So, full time at the Deepdale Stadium over there in Lancashire. Preston North End 0, Arsenal 3 in the EFL Cup clash in the Invincibles derby. Match reaction. Let's get it.
Finish him. Kano wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
We're yet again through to another round of the EFL Cup. Now, I think last season, we've exceeded last season in the EFL Cup. I think we have. Yeah, we exceeded last season. Last season, we beat Brentford and then we met West Ham and then we lost against West Ham. Yeah, but we've exceeded. Jesus Christ. Now, let's talk about the game. I don't know what it is with us recently. Because for me, only beating Preston 3-0 with the way we played, like, with the way we played in the game of what could have been, 3-0 for us is a low score. When you look at last season, between January and March last season, we were slapping teams by 6. And we don't have that much different of players currently in this team right now. So I don't know what's going on as to why, when it comes to what's happening up front, it's not quite there. Now, yes, we won 3-0 tonight. But in all fairness, we looked better when more of the kids were on than when more of the senior players came on. You know what I mean? And I'm just being real at this point. Ah! You know what I mean? Now, the starting lineup, my only issue with the starting lineup is I wouldn't have rushed Timber back in this game. But we can't complain too much, because one of the things we complain about is Arteta not taking this competition seriously, right? Tonight showed he is taking it seriously. When you look at who he started in the team and who he brought on. So at the end of the day, I can't be mad at it. Now, Timber went off at halftime. It could be that it's just Arteta just gave him some minutes and then that's it. But it wasn't a game really where the senior players that started, some could do with, some didn't need to see the full 90 minutes. Overall performance was average. It wasn't great in my opinion. Obviously, after we scored our first goal, thanks to Gabriel Jesus, because Jesus Christ, he's got his first goal since January. You know what I mean? But since we went a goal up, we looked a little bit more on it. But still, it was a case of, what we've been complaining about. Like, tonight showed, if anything, tonight still showed that we need a striker. You know what I mean? Don't let this 3-0 fool you like that. You know what I mean? Because we know Havertz came on and scored, right? We know he came on and scored in the game. But yeah, the performance, we've all seen better than that. Man like Big E, fam. Man like Big E with a goal. You know what I mean? Again, he scored in back-to-back cup games now, back-to-back cup fixtures of this competition as Ethan Wanyere. So yeah, it's exciting to see going forward what we have on our hands. Now it's a case of, when it comes to the Premier League games, we do want to see him coming on as well in games. He doesn't have to start every game, but he's looking good. You know what I mean? But yeah, for this game, my biggest concern from this game tonight is like when we practically brought on our first team. It's like we went back into the how do we score goals again kind of mode. You know what I mean? When I saw Saka come on, I thought we're getting a fourth, definitely. You know what I mean? Because he's either scoring or he's assisting. And right near the end, we nearly got the fourth. Sterling's effort was cleared off the line by the Preston defender, which props to them, because they could have given up and been like, that's it. You know what I mean? But they still did the job. So yeah, props to them. But yeah, we knew Sterling. Well, I knew Sterling was going to start tonight. Again, as I said before, I think Arteta signed Sterling to try and win this competition. Which, if we end up, like I said, if we end up winning a competition, I mean, for me, he'll go down as one of our best signings in recent times under this manager. You know what I mean? Because for me, we can all say so-and-so's best signing because of how good they're doing. But end of the day, if you sign that player, right, who's got experience in this competition, won it, five times or something like that, and then you go ahead and win the competition, and that player was effective in that competition, you know what I mean? That goes down. That goes down as a sign you cannot ignore. You know what I mean? Partey came on, went at right back. In all fairness, Partey has actually looked all right at right back. I ain't gonna lie. Doesn't mean I want him there permanently, but he has looked all right there. But I just think Partey's main problem is when it kind of overcommitting to try and challenge a player. Like if a player's got the ball and his back's turned, Partey's the type that'll run right up to him and then you just get turned. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up to Lugi, Gabriel, easy win. Yeah, easy win in the end, really. Big up to Wayne Hennessy. Hope we get Tottenham away. Oh yes, the fixtures are coming soon, aren't they? I kind of it's what all I want is for us to win this competition. You know what I mean? So if we have to, well, I don't know the scores at the moment actually. Let me is my laptop doing this stupidness again? Okay then. Let me ask so Man City is still losing 2-1. Man United 1-5 Villa Palace. Aston Villa. Not I told people they're not fooling me. You know what I mean? Unai Emery, why aren't you taking this competition that seriously? You know what I mean? Newcastle beating Chelsea 2-0. So that's last year's runners-up out. Liverpool just about won 3-2. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. One, if Spurs actually win this game, and two, obviously the next who others have in the next round. You know what I mean? That's going to be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it as whoever it is what it is. We have to do our bit on our end because all this, when you look at the past few seasons being going out to goofy teams, this season, we can't deny Arteta does look like he's taking it seriously. You know what I mean? So if we were to get knocked out in the next round, obviously depending on what team we put out as well and who we're playing, but if we were to get knocked out in the next round, as it stands so far, I'm not going to turn around and say Arteta threw this away because that game tonight, the team he started with. I mean, I know we've got bare injuries anyway, so I suppose his hand was kind of forced like that. But the players that we were bringing on, like, did we need to bring Saka on, kind of thing? You know what I mean? Did we need to bring so and so on? You look back at it, and it's like maybe we didn't, but we did to see out this game because 3-0 wasn't enough. 2-0 wasn't enough, 3-0 wasn't enough. And I'm looking at this team a little bit differently because it's like we were 3-0 up and then our first team was practically on the pitch and we couldn't score any more goals. Yeah, I want Spurs next. Me, I want anyone. Just as long as we beat them. This is just as long as we beat them. Because the thing is with this competition is we just don't like this competition. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We just don't like this competition. Henry Wright just posted a video called Arsenal New Superstar. Has it? Oh man, like two-time Arsenal Legends TV, 2 Arsenal Legend TV. Let me have a look at this. Let me have a well, he won't be on my. He's not on my on there. So Henry Wright TV. I bet he's done that. I bet he's done that there. Hold on a minute. Oh, he's got 2 channels, hasn't he? What's his other channel called? I'll find it actually. Man like Henry Wright. I can't see what is the other channel called? Oh wait, hold on. 3 more links. Second channel. There we go. Let's have a look. I knew he did it. And one his pinned video is, oh my god, Arsenal next 2 signings revealed. That's the video the first video you see. Arsenal's new superstar, and he's done that. In fact, let me show you guys, right? Let me show you guys. Man. Have a look at this. Arsenal's new superstar. Look at the thumbnail. Oh, hell. Arsenal signing new forward for 70 million. That was 8 hours ago. He posted that. Let's just have it. Let's go on videos and let's just because I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued. Arsenal were the better team. Right, let me focus on the Arsenal ones. Arsenal must improve. Were Arsenal robbed? Arsenal's start is better than you think. Arsenal just got scarier. We're not scary at all, man. Come on now. They hate him. Arsenal have champions mentality. Arsenal can't be stopped. That was after we beat Southampton. Arsenal are incredible. Arsenal are built different. Arsenal are mentality monsters. I can see why people say what they're saying now. Arsenal's new superstar. That was a month ago, that. Hang on a minute. He's named it the same thing. He's got 2 videos named the same thing. Arsenal's new superstar. That was he's talking about Ethan Nwaneri after we beat Bolton in the cup a month ago. And now again, so he's going to change that title then, isn't he? Man like Henry Wright, man like 2 Arsenal Legends TV. Henry talks football. In fact, let me not disrespect Henry, right? Because this guy's a Spurs fan, man. You know, we know deal is right. But man like Henry talks Arsenal at this point. I mean, I know his channel's not just about Arsenal, but You know, disgrace. Arsenal cheated again. Arsenal are mentality monsters. He said that in another one. Hang on, where is it? Arsenal incredible. Arsenal built different. There it is. So after we beat Leicester 4-2, we're mentality monsters. And after we drew against Man City, so 36k views, 42k views. This works. This works. You know what I mean? This thing works. You know what I mean? Arsenal have rattled Man City. Arsenal agenda continues. Obviously, it's talking about Liverpool. On put this. Let me turn my charger on because why Arteta need to trust Arteta. Arsenal's defense is invincible. So yeah, it's so yeah, we know what the gist is here. I find that amusing though. He has to win this competition, you know. I don't care who we get in the next round. Let's go win this competition because, as I said earlier, it looks like Arteta is trying to take this seriously. That's what it looks like to me. Man like Emery, Terry Flew's new adopted son. I think this grift is funny. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny. But I am going to steal that pose that Emery's doing though. I'm stealing that, just like I stole this. Just like I stole that, I'm stealing that. I was meant to do it. I forgot to do it, but I'm going to steal it. I mean, I'm going to use it. It's like a meme. I mean, I'm using it. Sai just posted rude ball. They never learned it.
Just help me to understand.
Well, he's not going to be their permanent manager anyway, but we know that if Van Nistelrooy was to be their permanent manager, we all know how it'll end. Like it did Ole. You know what I mean? So yeah, but bless him. Like, this is like if someone's been held captive for years and they're finally out, imagine how they're going to feel. You know what I mean? That's what these men are. That's the situation these men are in now. Rude ball, you know. Rude ball. Saeed is shameless. Man United more like man cycle. It's summer, fam. You know what I mean? It's summer because it will be the same. In fact, let me just go back on YouTube. Let me just quickly go back. See, I've got a little bit of time tonight, just a little bit. Don't want to spend too long because I do have work in the morning. It's not the first thing that I see really, but yeah, Chelsea being out of this competition. You know what I mean? That's one trophy these men are not going to win for sure, for certain. Do I feel sorry for them? Absolutely not. But yeah, my main focus is like let's win this competition. 1993. You know what I mean? Every time these men walk into the Emirates Stadium, there should be a sign that says straight away, we've never won the Champions League. 2004, the last time we won the league title. 2020, the last time we won the FA Cup. 1993, the last time we won the EFL Cup. That should be the sign. City's almost out. They're still losing. Jesus. Hold on. Still losing 2-1. It's on 90 plus 5. It's on 90 plus 5. Jeez. My days. I mean, maybe a City just not rating the League Cup anymore now. You know what I mean? You see that Spurs can beat Man City. I know Spurs lost twice to them last season because they lost in the FA Cup. But Spurs can beat Man City. You see that? They can do it. Last season they didn't want to. They threw it last season. Still watching last seconds of Spurs game. If they get an equaliser, City didn't want to win. I don't know. I won't go as far as saying City didn't want to. But yeah, that's this thing's playing up. But yeah, 90 plus 6. My days. I mean, how many minutes were added on in that game? I mean, I might as well stay live until the draw's done. Then, innit? I might as well stay alive. I might as well stay alive. But it's on 90 plus 7. I'm on Google right now, just looking at the score. I'm looking at the minutes flash up at the top. My cousins just text me City are out, so the game must be. Yep, City out. Jesus. Spurs and the fans will be looking at it and be like, they could win it. That's how they look at it. Because that's good for Spurs, that. Knocking City out, who were, one of the threats in the competition. I watched a video before the Spurs City game, City players coming out of the bus in Toilet Lane. They looked like they were dragged out of their houses to come play, too sleepy. When's draw? The draw. They said the draw's after the Tottenham City game. So are we saying City just weren't really feeling it? Because I don't understand why. If that's City's approach, I don't understand it. I don't understand that kind of approach. But Spurs can beat Man City. Spurs can, they can do it. Oh, it's in an hour. Oh no, I ain't staying on another hour. Yeah, I ain't staying on another hour. I'll be in bed by that point. But yeah, Spurs knocked out Man City. So yeah, so that's what us, Spurs, United, beat our B team. I bet you lot threw Haaland on and all that, didn't you? You see, Spurs can beat you. They just didn't want to do it. Yeah, you did. You did earlier today. Actually, you did say that Spurs would win, and you did say that Pep's playing the kids. Man, I know he did. He played the kids in midfield. From what I saw, the starting 11. Yeah, Haaland was on the bench. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Haaland on the bench. But yeah, this result is gonna. This result is really gonna boost Tottenham up. I mean, because Ange says he wins in his second season. He wins trophies in his second season. And this is the most realistic trophy that Spurs could win. Now, how bad is it going to look, right? If Spurs end their trophy drop before we end ours. Because I know we don't count the Community Shield, do it? So we'll have to just go by the main 4 trophies. We got to win this after so many years. We have to. I mean, we're one of the so-called big clubs, and we're the only ones in the big club category that hasn't won a trophy since the 90s, since the 1900s. It's ridiculous. Well, no, obviously the Spurs with the league title and FA Cup, but well, I won't class Spurs are a big club anyway. They just play with the idea of being a big club, but yeah. Then you got Chelsea out. You know what I mean? Villa out. Obviously, the holders, Liverpool, are still in it. But yeah, it's like if Tottenham don't try and win this trophy, that's poor from them. So I don't get why that deadgy Tottenham fan don't win this trophy. He's lying. He's lying. I bet his reaction now he'd be sucking off Spurs to oblivion. You know what I mean? So don't listen to Spurs fans that are they're trying to talk like the City fan. Like, fam, y'all ain't about that life. You Spurs fans that are trying to do that. That's like saying that a girl you know is a 9 is a 2 just because you know you don't stand a chance against her. You know what I mean? You don't stand a chance with her, so you're just gonna say that she's not attractive, but you know full well she's a 9. That's a Spurs fan trying to down talk a trophy. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Can't do it. You know what I mean? Well, it's looking like it now. It's looking like it now. You don't rate it. But yeah, Deji's on the delude them all. He'll be talking about I'll be shaking my bum violently for that EFL Cup. He will be. I mean, he's definitely going to be shaking his bum violently. Imagine if the next round is Tottenham versus Arsenal. Yeah, no. I think there is going to be a big there's going to be a big game drawn. It could be Man U Liverpool. Like, imagine Man U Liverpool next round, Arsenal Tottenham next round. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's but for me, all I'm worried about is us winning it. Like, you know, we need to win this competition. Get this under our belt, then push on for the last 3 and see what we can get, see what we come out with. That's how I see it. Because yeah, 1993, unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. Let me see what the topic is on Twitter. What's all this? Manchester United is interested, but it's my choice. I'm reading a tweet now about this is what their new manager said, or soon to be new manager. Manchester United is interested, but it's my choice until everything is decided. We won't be making any noise. I have nothing useful to say. I will take on whatever I want to do, as I've always done. What? So I thought in this new manager, he's not announced yet. Then, so that's basically him trying to say, "Oh, nothing's been done." I mean, it's up to me if I'm going to do anything. Because if United don't get this manager now, that's going to be funny. But that's literally the first tweet that I came across. But wait a minute, did Palmer play tonight for Chelsea? Anyone? Did Palmer play tonight? Because he was getting sucked off as well. It's like, Let me have a look actually, since I've got the app up on here. Because Chelsea got like a 60-man squad or some shit. Let me have a look. You had Felix. Are you telling me Chelsea made one sub all night? Chelsea did not take this competition seriously, did they? Chelsea didn't take this competition seriously, did they? They made one sub all night. Palmer was left on the bench. Jesus. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be fuming. Let me just have a quick look in this hashtag. I'd be fuming if I was a Chelsea fan. Yeah, someone's saying that he lost the game deliberately. Was it his priority? Oh, well, welcome to what it's like to be an Arsenal fan all these years when it came to this competition. You know what I mean? Not taking it seriously. Because when Man United, they took it seriously. In fact, they always take it seriously, especially since Fergie retired. You know what I mean? They always play their strong team in it. But yeah. Hold on. Deja will most likely be happy when Tottenham won it in 2008 against Chelsea. Yeah, he would have been. He's probably happy with that trophy in 2008. He would have been. Amazing goal from Nunez, but no one will talk about it because we got kicked out. Well, yeah, I mean, it's all good scoring good goals, but if you get kicked out of the competition, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Thought it was confirmed that new manager for Man United. Well, that's what I thought about. Just seen a tweet. United View put it on Twitter, and Nick from the football club who I collabed with the other night quote tweeted it saying, that basically, could this be a case of the Zubimendi deal? He's sharing my video. When Zubimendi was meant to go to Liverpool, could it be another case of that? In fact, let me share my screen. I'll share my screen. So have a look at this tweet. So well, let me make this bigger. So this is what this Ruben Amorim said. Manchester United is interested, but it's my choice. Until everything is decided, we won't be making any noise. I have nothing useful to say. I will take on whatever I want to, as I have always done. I don't know how legitimate that is, but United View posted it. I don't know if it's legitimate, but Nick said could be smoke and mirrors or their own version of Zubimendi, but with a manager. So yeah, I'm not sure. Chelsea thinks they are Man City. Chelsea needs to be taking this seriously, but they're falling into the whole top four thing now. You know what I mean? Emery out again. Yep. You're damn right. Again! That's another trophy Aston Villa are not going to win. So they better pray that they win the Champions League then, or the league title, or the FA Cup when it comes around. You know what I mean? But what will happen? Because Villa fans, have an idea of where they are, right? If they finish this, if they get to the knockout stage of the Champions League, get to the quarters or the semis, right, and win nothing this season, but finish at least in the European place, Villa fans will be like, oh, we had a good season compared to where it was before. You know what I mean? It's like, fam, you didn't win anything though. Like, aren't you man worried about that? And that's the thing with football today. People care more about being in Europe than actually winning some silverware. Hang on a minute. Why is my clock's frozen down there? It's 10:25. That's frozen on 20 to 10. Maybe I could do another 20 minutes. Because I think that's when the thing starts. Yeah. Well, I am Ray. Again, out of another competition.
I've seen him do it!
You know what I mean? I think the reason why I don't care about this trophy is because I swear Man City won it 7 times out of he won it in 2014, 2016, 2020, 2014, 2016, 2018, 19, 20, 21. 6 times. Won it 6 times. So you won it quite a bit. I mean, Pellegrini won you 2 of them, and Pep won you the rest. So yeah. To be fair to Villa, that's respectable. They're not used to doing this well. These men are so proud of winning the European Cup that they won in 1982, right? So they're so proud of being a champion of some sort. They should see all opportunities to win a trophy as a chance of we're putting our name back on the map. You know what I mean? That's how these men should see it. But it's it's just depending on the standards, I suppose. What's that, man? Oh. Let me just go on to this now. There was one video here saying that Sir Dave Brailsford confirms to Manchester United fans that the deal for Ruben Amorim is done. Apparently, he said, yeah, it's done. So, but yeah. Anyways, the draw's not been done yet, is it? It's not even. Can't stand Villa. I don't have anything against Villa, but at the same time, it's like I just know that any 2-2 bit of success that these men get, they're gonna start being loud, and then they're gonna start bringing that dusty, the European Cup that has dust all over it from 1982. They're gonna bring that back out and be like, "Oh, see, we won one of these, mate." You know what I mean? It's like, fam, your trophy cabinet that you took that out of was dusty as fuck, fam. You know what I mean? Bare dust. You know what I mean? You man have had to watch your rivals win trophies before you man will do again. You've had to watch that. One of them was under our, well, 2 of them, really, 2 of them were under our watch because we're runners up to both of them. So that makes it even bad for us. More clubs need to take the Carabao Cup seriously. They do. Are they getting in now or next season, Man United? I'm not sure. I'm under the impression that it's like now, but I'm not 100% sure on if it starts from now or if it's Right, come on, let's get it then. Right, so another 10 minutes. It's another 10 minutes. I don't know. I thought an hour because my clock's frozen down there. My taskbar is frozen. So what it shows there is but yeah. In fact, I don't think I'm going to hang around for another 10 minutes. I'm going to get ready for bed because I've got early start in the morning. Not driving all the way down the country this time, though. I'm driving across the country to North Wales. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this now. And then, obviously, I'll know. We will know. And those of you who follow my Instagram, I do post on there as well. So you can catch me on there. Still got to give Emery the credit he deserves by Aston Villa being top of the Champions League table. Yeah, I'll give they deserve the credit, but you mean if they don't end up winning anything, it's like, what does it mean at the end of the day now? Because this will be a good feel good factor for Villa, but if they keep maintaining this and not winning anything, they'll start to feel it. Dick Turpin held up the coach when Villa won that Euro Cup. Well, since then, I mean, I think Villa have won trophies since then. I think, but yeah, it's. I mean, Villa fans should demand more. You know what I mean, but they'll use being top of the Champions League table to mask over being out of this competition tonight, and then they'll have that mindset of, I don't really care about being out of the cup because we're top of the Champions League. It's like, fam, come on now. You know what I mean, come on now. Villa have been runners up of this competition twice in the span of 13 years. Last 13 years they've been runners up twice in this competition. They've had to watch Birmingham win it, unfortunately, against us. You know what I mean? Would you take Allegri at Arsenal? I want that Hansi Flick last season. Now look how it's ended up. Yeah, I'd take him because he, at the bare minimum, has been to a Champions League final. So yeah, I'd take him. But a lot of people in this fan base will be like, "Oh no, I don't want him. I don't want him." Just like they said about Hansi Flick, said the same thing about him, and they'll do it to somebody else as well. I mean, you got Man United getting a manager that's actually proven. Look what he's done for Sporting. Aston Villa should be beating Crystal Palace. It should be. My cousin's saying that as well. I mean, yeah. I still remember that. Yeah. But we all remember the Wigan one as well. When Wigan beat the FA Cup final, we remember that. I remember that as well. I came home and it was on. I remember I came to my room, got changed, and then that's when that Ben Watson scored that goal, and I was like, "Fucking hell, man!" And you know what I mean? That's the last time there's been a shocker in a cup final, isn't it? Because since then, everybody's beaten who they're expected to beat. So there'll be more. Hansi Flick is the one to take this club. Might ever best believe that. Yeah, unfortunately, is that Barca doing what he's doing there. We haven't seen it got relegated that season. Also, yeah, we haven't played him since either. We haven't played him in a competitive game since. Wigan, I know. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, I said we should get Hansi Flick years ago. No, this fan base didn't want it. They trusted in Arteta so much because I have this fetish for Arteta and yeah. What are we on? Another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes will hurt. Yeah, another 5 minutes will hurt. Draw will be live on Sky Sports. Yeah, that United win against Leicester, it was inevitable that that they were gonna score better goals. It's new manager syndrome, you know what I mean? Did we just witness the retirement of Raheem Sterling? I hope so. Well, I think if he's hoping to get back into the England side, he's gonna be waiting a long time. He has to improve, man. He's literally the Kai Havertz of wingers right now. You know what I mean? He's like he's a donkey on the wing. He ain't doing anything, man. You know what I mean? He ain't doing anything. The only positive I looked at was Arteta's worked under him before, right? And that was when Sterling was at his best. That's when he peaked, really. And I thought to myself, well, if he's done this to Kai Havertz, maybe he might do something similar with Sterling. That's the only positive I took from the signing. I was at that Wigan game, bro. I lost 1-0. Can't believe we lost them in the FA Cup final. City smashed them home and away in the league. Yeah, it's just like when we lost to Birmingham in 2011, we beat them home and away that season. We beat them home, beat them at home early in the season, and then we had them like I think it was the first game of the 2011 New Year. I think that's when Van Persie scored that free kick. I think it deflected off the wall or something and went in or something like that. And at Birmingham's ground, and then obviously we faced them in the final, and I knew we wouldn't win it. I knew we wouldn't win. Tell by the faces of the players. Love that Halloween background. Yeah, I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do the Halloween background. I had to do it. We should be getting draw soon. There's a refresh button on here. Oh, it's there. Aguero missed so many chances in that final. That can happen. That I mean, that shit can happen. There's a potential for some proper tasty ties tonight. A North London derby, perhaps, or how about Liverpool versus Man United, who may well be under new management by the time the last 8 begins. So yeah, Man United's new manager will come in now, kind of thing. So the last 8 is Brentford, Southampton, Palace, Liverpool, United, Man United, Newcastle United, Arsenal, and Tottenham. I mean, it's funny that because I've named one of the teams that's going to be a champion of this competition. We don't know who he is, but it's one of those 8. So this next round, we get past that, we're in the semi-final. Yeah. Telling you, like, fam. Like, let's be real. If we get Brentford at home, we'll be licking our lips. Let's be real. We'll be licking our lips if you think about it, if we get Brentford, right? If Man United get Liverpool, somebody has to be knocked out. And if Tottenham get Newcastle, one of them has to be knocked out. You know what I mean? At least Wigan won by a fair game. Chesney Castellani gifted, wrapped it. Yeah. Forever haunt me until we bag that trophy. Yeah, exactly. He's still like PTSD from that. You know what I mean? I'm fine when we're in FA Cup finals, but when it comes to the League Cup, it's like you look back at that and it's like, fam, they did that to us. You know what I mean? Arsenal are scary. That's why people are wearing Arsenal kits for Halloween. No, this whole Arsenal scary stuff. Do you remember Victor Moses? Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Arsenal versus Man United or Tottenham or Liverpool, please. I mean, I'm open to anybody. It's just that we just better win. I want to win the whole thing. Now, let's refresh and see if any progress with the draw. Oh man. I wanna know who's got who so I can then so I can get ready and go get some shut eye. Roberto Mancini got sacked at Man City for losing that FA Cup final to Wigan. Yeah, he did, yeah. Yep. I remember seeing a video of the City fan outside the stadium and City fans were talking and one City fan came up and was like, Mancini out, and the other one was like, don't be stupid. Arsenal Man United would be spicy now that Eric Ten Hag has gone. Yeah, it will be. They're more likely to beat us than before. I mean, and with this bounce back that they're having, I wouldn't put it past us not beating them. And I know that fan base is like anyway. That's why I can take the piss out of them so easily because I know them. You know what I mean? It's easier to take the piss out of something when you know it inside out. And I know Man United fans inside out. Like I know how they think. I know how they breathe. Like when they inhale and exhale, and I know the pattern. I know how they do it differently to others. That's how much I know. You know what I mean? I know when something happens, I know how they're going to respond. You know what I mean? They're a very easy fan base to work out because they're a fan base that have had everything given to them in life, in footballing terms, right? And when it's then snatched away from them, you know what I mean? Like you know exactly. If you see a child playing with a toy, right? And you walk up to the child and take the toy away from them, you know exactly how that child is going to react to the T. That's Man United fans. You just know. More Ranceroni content. I'm telling you, if we beat them, man, at the Emirates, fam, that's what I'm saying. Those that online about the me doing reactions and whatever. I'm telling you, like, don't let us beat Man United. No, especially under this new manager, it makes it even worse as well because it's like, fam. But yeah, you just never know. You just you just never know. Where's this draw? I can't see my arrow. Show me. Yeah, I want to know. So the Carabao Cup quarterfinals will begin Tuesday, December the 17th. Right? So let me look at my calendar. Because I've got all the fixtures synced to my calendar. Why are you saying that? Big up to Rod Foster with the super chat. Good show. Big up to you. That's my second ever super chat. So big up to Rod coming through with that. I automatically start that anyway. Rude ball. Oh man. Maybe that's going to be the new the 10 Heisenberg video. Maybe rude ball might be the new one. It just depends on it just depends on what happens next, but they'll get that new manager in, so there'll be something for that. But this draw is taking a while. I thought it was supposed to be it's not even there. I just want to know who's got who. Just it's just showing me results, showing me the ball numbers. Where ball number 7? So, but yeah, that's a bit of a spread out in it. So the semi-finals going to get played. The first leg is going to get played 8th of January, and the second leg is going to get played 5th of February. That's a bit of a space. And the final is going to be in March the 16th. March the 16th is the cup final. We got Palace, United got Spurs. Did you see Sai's thumbnail? I'm going to look at Sai's post because of the Champions League games. Let me have a look. So we got Palace. Are we at home or away? Rude ball. Rude ball. Oh, Christ. Man like Saeed. Home to Palace. Can't complain. Can't complain at that. And United have got Spurs. The United will dispatch Spurs this time then. I don't think United will lose twice to Spurs like that. Are United at home? I bet United are at home, aren't they? I bet they're at home. Oh, God. United away. That's Tottenham. Liverpool away at Southampton. Oh, Liverpool are definitely through to the semis then. Well, can't sleep on Newcastle. These men were runners up 2 seasons ago. Newcastle usually always beat Brentford. They usually always beat Brentford. So I'm looking at it and it's like, Christ. It's actually quite interesting though. So we got Palace at home, United away at Tottenham, Newcastle home to Brentford, Liverpool away at Southampton. So if we want to go down the route of what would make it easier for us, because I'll say anything can happen in cup competitions. We'd want Spurs to beat United. Obviously, we beat Palace. Ideally, we'd want Brentford to beat Newcastle and Southampton to beat Liverpool. But then again, Southampton, I'd rather them at Wembley than in it over 2 legs in a semi-final, for example. Well, Arteta got no excuse to win this trophy. Yeah, he's still no excuse. But yeah, Crystal Palace at home. It's a home game, so yeah, I'll take that. I don't know when we play them in the league as well. Let me just check that. So I always like to check if when we've got a Premier League club in the in a cup game. Why is it doing that? I'd like to see when we have them. So this gets played December. That week we play these fixtures. We have Palace the Saturday away from home. Because this is going to get played. Because they did say it's getting played the week commencing 17th. The week commencing the well, depends on what week you start with. Sunday usually starts the week, so 15th of December, that week is when these fixtures get played. The end of that week, we have Palace, so we'll be playing Palace back to back. We'll be playing them back to back, guys. We're playing them back to back. Hi, I'm 7, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Hang on a minute. Are you having me on here? Are you having me on? Where is it?
Get him out! Get him out!
Fam. Just seeing Lee Gunner video on the haters. To the haters, he's happy that Arsenal have won. Yep, I'm sure he is. That's a joke. He or she isn't 7. Fam, you just don't know these days. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here because yeah, I thought I'd at least stay alive until the draw's done, and it's been done. We have Crystal Palace at home in the EFL Cup quarterfinals. So yeah, no excuse now. City out, Chelsea out. You know what I mean? It's yeah. Anyways, guys, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. follow the socials. The link is in the description below. Big up to everybody that came through in the chat and took time to spend watching me. And yeah, big up to you too. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. 7, they learn how to walk. No. You ain't 7. Stop trolling. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Kano wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.